What?
Dropped down to
Sam is gonna be a young stud up in his high school. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Okay you guys, so happy new year first and foremost. My most recent video, the bread video, what I ate in a week, or eating bread every day for a week video, that was actually filmed about 2 months ago. So this video right here is my most recent video. I do believe I have like maybe two more videos that are kind of older, but that I think I'm gonna upload. I want to say I might have a seafood video coming, and I think that might be it. After that, it'll be all new content, pretty much what I eat in a week, different experiments, and so on and so forth. But I told myself that I wanted to start something new for the new year, for 2021, and I want to start doing reaction videos. So this will be my very first one. I want to react to different people losing weight loss transformations, whether it be through keto or Weight Watchers or anything. Okay, so I'm going to be reacting to these videos. I hope that you enjoy this type of content. If you do, make sure you leave this video a thumbs up and a comment below so that I know that you like this type of video. So let's go ahead and get into our first one. So this one is the 10 most amazing Biggest Loser transformations. Oh wait, is this the one I wanted? Now wait a minute. Yes, this is it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Fans of The Biggest Loser were saddened by the news in 2017 that the show had been cancelled. Over the years, the show revealed some pretty amazing feats of the human body. Contestants of the show shed thousands of pounds over its 17 seasons. And now that its run has come to an end, we are taking a look at some of the most impressive transformations to come from the popular TV show. Stay tuned to see which contestants have been able to keep the weight off and which ones fell off the weight loss wagon.
That's the hardest part.
Around here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, be sure to leave us an original comment below and you might score a $50 Amazon gift card on us. Now, let's take a look at 10 most amazing Biggest
Loser. Is that the same person?
Danny Allen. Fans of The Biggest Loser TV show will remember Danny Allen as the winner of season 14. This young beauty did the nearly impossible when she dropped from a size 20 to a size 4 during her season on the show. The most impressive factor about her transformation is how strong Danny became. Seriously, look at those biceps. Is anyone else having arm muscle envy? They sure are a far cry from her arms.
Knock you out.
Since her stint on the popular game show, things haven't slowed down for her either. The BL winner still hits the gym and is determined to keep the weight off. She works out 4 to 5 days a week for 45 to 60 minutes per workout. But that doesn't mean she doesn't indulge when it comes to her diet. Being a Chicago native means that she likes to chow down on some Chicago deep dish pizza. To her, it's all about balance. Danny is now training for marathons and triathlons, which sounds completely insane to us, but we are sure it's going to be a walk in the park.
Wow, she has no loose skin at all.
As long as she is happy and healthy, we think she can conquer the world. Don't you? Matt.
Wow.
Back in 2005, The Biggest Loser was in its second season, and fans got to see some pretty amazing transformations. None of them were more inspiring than that of Matt Hoover's. He became the second winner of the popular game show by dropping nearly 50% of his body weight, 46% if you want to be exact. He lost 157 pounds altogether and went from this to this. Pretty incredible,
Matt better
so
get
what has he
it!
been up to in the years since his miraculous weight loss? Well, unfortunately, the season 2 winner gained a lot of the weight back, but it turned out to be a good thing because it motivated him to start being.
See, now I gotta stop the video right here because this is exactly what I'm talking about. It is so hard to keep the weight off. You can get to that goal, but you know, especially when you're on a show like this, you're racing and you're trying to beat people out and all that type of stuff. But then like real life comes and you're not on a ranch anymore and you're back home. Like that stuff is hard. You know, they worked out probably all day long and ate nothing to get that drastic type of result. So yeah, I know it was hard once he got back home. Bless his heart, Matt.
active again. With the support of his wife, who was also on The Biggest Loser, Matt started training for and running in marathons. He also blogs about his new healthy lifestyle. He's even found a way to profit from his time in the spotlight thanks to the show. Matt authored a book that was published in 2008 called Matt Hoover's Guide to Life, Love, and Losing Weight. It sounds like another BL success story if you ask us. We are happy to see that he was able to turn his life around, and not once but twice. That takes some serious dedication. Toomey
Good job, Matt.
It would be impossible to talk about amazing Biggest Loser transformations without mentioning Toomey Ogundala. The woman had everyone's jaws dropped.
Dang, Toomey!
On the season 15 finale of the show. That's because
Toomey got skinny.
The whole transformation play out before her eyes. The beauty was sent home on the 11th week, but she didn't let that stop her from reaching her goal. When she showed up for the finale, she was 175 pounds lighter and looked absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
So much so that she took home the $100,000 at-home Biggest Loser prize. The stunner attributed her weight loss to her dedicated lifestyle. After she was voted off the show, she treated her transformation as a full-time job. She also had another goal in mind when
she looks amazing.
She wanted to look good for her wedding day. Who could blame her? That's pretty much on every bride's mind before their big day. Toomey was
get it, boo. Okay.
Even had an appearance on TLC's Say Yes to the Dress. She absolutely dazzled the audience as she showed off her amazing body in some beautiful wedding gowns. We can only imagine how stunning she looked on her actual wedding.
Wow.
Michelle
These people
Aguilar.
getting skinny. I don't know about all that.
The Biggest Loser title during her season was Michelle Aguilar. The season 6 winner dropped a total of 110 pounds, going from 242 pounds to 132.
She's
she
cute.
was the second woman to win the
She got a
popular
pretty
game
smile.
show, and her transformation was inspirational for anyone wanting to shed a hefty amount of weight. But it didn't come without a few bumps in the road. The winner famously wanted to leave the ranch in the middle of the season. We're pretty sure she's happy she decided to stick it out in the end. She did go home $250,000 richer after all. Not only did she become richer in her bank account, but the BL winner claimed she became richer in her outlook on life. She claimed to once be a doormat, but thanks to the show, she found the courage to live life to the fullest. These days, though she doesn't disclose her actual weight in public, it seems like Michelle has kept her weight off.
So what do you guys think? She looks better, bigger, or smaller? I feel like some people look better, bigger.
Rocking that well-fitted wedding dress. All this
She looks
goes to
good,
show that you
though.
never give up on your goals, even when it gets really hard. We are so happy she was able to stick it out and eventually end up on top. Danny Cahill.
I need to lift some weights. These people have no loose skin.
When Danny Cahill took the stage during the finale, the season 8 winner looked like a completely different person.
Wow, Danny, is that his name?
Pounds during the season's premiere. Over the course of the season, Danny dropped 239 pounds with an ending weight of 191, which was absolutely incredible even for The Biggest Loser. Danny claimed he always struggled with his weight, even dropping 75 pounds when he was in middle school. But his lifestyle in high school and college led him to his heaviest weight. After having children and not being able to keep up with them, he signed up.
Danny looked totally different.
And it totally paid off. Not only did he win the huge cash prize, but he could actually lead an active lifestyle with his family. Sadly, after the show stopped filming, the 8th season winner put about 100 pounds back on. According to research, this is something that regularly happens to this game show's past contestants. Apparently, their metabolisms drop significantly after being on the show, which leads them to pile on the pounds. Thankfully, Danny has taken his health back in his hands and continues to work on remaining healthy for his family. Allie Vincent.
See, you gotta work out all day to get those results.
Allie Vincent won her season in 2008. That's because she was the first female winner
Look
of
at Allie.
the reality show. During her season, Allie
got a big old smile, bless her.
112 pounds. Her energy when she took the stage during the finale was undeniable, and no one could believe it was the seemed after winning her season, everyone was sure she would keep the weight off.
She like,
Sadly, that wasn't the case.
what?
In late 2016, the BL winner revealed that she had put on nearly all the weight she'd lost during the show. She couldn't
Oh my
believe it. She was taking
gosh.
the scales at over 200 pounds. The weight gain came after an assault that happened while she was getting a massage. Because of this and insecurities from her past, her emotions were getting in the way of her weight loss goal.
Dang.
Since joined Weight Watchers in hopes of dropping the weight once more. We wish her all the luck and hope that she's able
She
to
got the
keep her
biggest
goals
smile
as
in the
awesome as
world.
she is. 135 pounds, which is absolutely fantastic. But that wasn't the only transformation he went through. Thanks to his trainer Bob Harper, Bobby was able to become more comfortable with other aspects of his life, like his preference for dating men. His whole life he was ashamed about the fact that he didn't want to date women. Because of that, he packed on the pounds, which led him to become ashamed of his weight as well. So when he showed up at the Biggest Loser ranch he was in,
a little trainer.
Probably bargained for. Though he didn't win his season, he went home an inspiration for viewers. He's also been able to keep the weight off thanks to his active lifestyle. Bobby works out 3 times a week and has a love for spin class. He also restricts his calorie intake to only 1,500 calories a day. We love that he has nothing holding him back anymore.
Bobby!
His life shame-free. All thanks to a reality TV show, which is pretty awesome if you ask us. Rachel Fredrickson. If you are a fan of The Biggest Loser, then you were
They were working hard.
Season
Man, I'll be
15
throwing
winner
up.
Fredrickson took the stage during the finale. The then 24-year-old had dropped over half her body weight to take home the $250,000 prize. She went from a staggering 260
Wow.
pounds to
What's her name, Rachel?
5 pounds. Though it was enough to win the title of Biggest Loser for her season, her transformation had many people concerned. To be honest, we can totally see why.
Dang!
She looked way too skinny, even by reality show standards. That being said, fans were still a little too harsh on the game show contestant. She did exactly what was expected of her, so what did they expect? After the show finally wrapped and she went back in the real world, it didn't take long for Rachel to put some pounds back on.
Thank goodness. She looked crazy.
Revealed that she had put on 20 pounds since her season aired. She said she was at her healthiest weight, and we have to admit she looked amazing. Just because she put a few pounds back on doesn't take away from her insane makeover. We think she looks better than ever, and only time will
She
tell.
does. She looked better with that 20 pounds. Keep that on, girl.
American fans may not recognize this next Biggest Loser contestant. That's because he was actually on the Australian edition of the popular show. Sam Ruin was just 19 years old when he decided to change his life and his body.
Sam, you better get it, Sam. Come on now, Sam.
39 pounds. By the time his season was over,
What?
the man had dropped down to 100 pounds.
Sam is gonna be a young stud up in his high
Not
school.
only that, but he also took home the Biggest Loser trophy. But what no one was expecting was the absolute dreamboat that was hiding under all that weight.
That's
It's been nearly
Sam?
a decade since his stint on the game show, and according to these pics, the years have been kind to Sam. Just look at him
Dang,
now. Where did
Sam!
those six-pack abs come from? How is this even the same person? We are at a loss for words. The 29-year-old is currently a firefighter and is heating up computer and phone screens with his sports.
Dang, Sam got
The best
fully
transformation
ripped.
we've
You
seen
understand?
on the show. What do you
Turn
think?
into a
Who else is
full-grown
motivated
man?
to hit the gym? Darius George.
Darius?
And last but certainly not least, this list wouldn't be complete without one of the most memorable Biggest Loser contestants, Darius.
I know, I've seen
No
him
one will
before.
forget this red-haired,
Got a little Jerry curl, bless him.
His candor about never having a girlfriend and dealing with insecurities made him a fan favorite. for
He's
Leon.
cute,
Though
though.
he didn't win his season, he did make it all the way to the finale. Darius was able to lose a whopping 150 pounds.
Wow.
during the season, and when fans saw his before and after pictures, they nearly lost their minds. He had gone from 246 pounds
Wow.
to 178 pounds and looked unrecognizable.
He looks
Sadly,
good.
His amazing transformation wasn't enough to get fans to vote him as the winner. Thankfully, Darius didn't take the loss very hard. In his mind, he was already a winner because he gained a new lease on life. Not to mention the fact that he was actually able to find a girlfriend by the end of the
Hey
season.
now.
That brings us to the end of our most amazing Biggest Loser transformations.
Wow.
We've seen some pretty impressive people who were determined to not let their weight affect their lives
That's
anymore.
determination.
And to us, they are all winners.
That was very entertaining to watch, and wow, good job, man. Good job. First of all, losing that amount of weight naturally with no assistance, no surgery, no nothing is very hard to do, for one, and for two, to do it in the amount of time that they did is just amazing. Kudos to them. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who you think had the best transformation down below. And until my next video, have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.